Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is an extremely exciting day because we say hello to the fellas, the new fellas out of KQ Entertainment. These psychers boys have made their full debut with their title track, Tricky House, as well as their MV, House of Tricky Doorbell Ringing. Wow, am I excited for this. Ever since KQ Fellas 2 was announced, we were going to be in for an adventure and a half. Of course, if I remember correctly, they opened for ATs on some of their US shows as well, which is, I feel like that's kind of unheard of in a way, where a company decides to take their undebuted, rookie group to open for their main act. I think that's really cool. But, of course, before we get to the MV, we have to go over to Kprofiles. Now, this is a 10-member group, and it's going to take a hot minute to run through all the members, and we'll try and keep it quick, but 10 members is a lot of people, so if you want to skip ahead to the MV reaction, timeline below is going to be chaptered based off of what we're watching or listening to, so you can jump ahead to the watch-through section, and we'll see you once the MV starts. But let's try and do a speed run through the xikers members real quick. Fellas 2 making their debut today. They released a pre-release single as KQ Fellas 2. I remember that. This was before my time. We never watched it, but alright. Leader? Yes, Leader Minjae, main rapper. April 10th, 03. Athlete, deepest voice, can go very high. Official all-rounder. Does that mean there's more than one? Shortest member can jump the highest. So far we've got athlete, but also, ooh, composition. Do we have a little Hong in our hands? Love seeing a group composer. Hopefully we see them involved in the songwriting as well. Junmin, member number 2. Main dancer, vocalist. May 24, 03. Wait. April 03. Okay, so eldest is the leader in this group. Okay. ISFJ, me too, fam. One of the most athletic members. Okay, another athlete. Very athletic and also good at drawing. So an athletic artsy kind. Interesting combo. We don't get many of those. And okay, next up, Sumin. Main rapper, April 704. Can speak English. Amazing drawings. We have another artsy type, but also an artsy athlete. Man. This group is just athletic in general, it feels like. Dog. See, dog. Next up, Jinshik. Hamjinshik, July 30, 04. ISFJ, me too, fam. Singing, lifting weights, listening to music, playing video games. Okay. Pop and electronic music. Ooh, that's interesting. It's first mention of EDM so far. Lead vocal, missed that. Role model, NCT. Lots of members from NCT to pull from. Lots of different music styles from NCT to pull from as well. Next up, Hyungwoo, December 404, main vocal. English and Japanese, multilinguist, love to see it. School band, main vocal. Vocal and athleticism. Shortest training period by far, and main vocalist. The short trainee period ones are the ones that you have to keep your eye out for, because that means they possess like this inherent natural talent. He'll be one to keep an eye out for. No guarantees I'll be able to find him in the MV, but that's a different story. Junghoon. Lead vocal, July 505. Okay, so 04 and 05 so far. Pretty close age gap for a 10-member group. Track star. Okay. We got another athlete. Specifically a runner. His mother would show him songs and he would sing along and harmonize with them and want to become an idol. That's cute. Love that. Basketball team, so yeah, just an athlete. Despite fearless, he's bad at aerial activities. Oh boy. Whenever they do reality content, oh, that is going to be exploited. I am so sorry in advance, Junghoon. Okay. Seon. Another Seon in the industry. Thankfully, I know how to pronounce his name now, thanks to Stacy Seun, because boy did I struggle with that name back when she debuted. But Pak Seun, vocalist, no specific vocal position though. Interesting. August 1705, multilinguist, hip hop and pop. Goofy member. I wonder what type of goofy it is. Whether it's like the crackhead type or the deadpan funny. If it would be a giraffe. Okay, so he's tall. Okay. Yujun, vocalist. Again, no specified vocal position. October 505. A swimmer. A swimming athlete. Okay. Yujin is younger than Hunter by only 2 hours. Twins? Do we have twins? Because when I think of twins, I think of Shion and Dongmyeong from When We Want Us. But can eat the most out of the members. Foodie. High metabolism. Me too, fam. Vocal room keys on the keyboard start playing by themselves. Interesting. And then Hunter, main dancer and vocalist. Oh, jeez. Okay, so you must be Thai then. Yes, you are Thai. Papungkorn Dertkita Kiatamrong. Oof, I am sorry that I butchered that name. October 505. Okay, so not a twin, just happened to be the exact same birthday. Interesting. Has that ever happened before where two members in the group had the exact same birthday but they weren't related? That'd be an interesting factoid to look up. KQ's first Thai idol. Congratulations. That's super cool. 2-hour age difference with Hunter being the youngest. Learned how to play golf. Hey, me too. He won 3 medals from the U.S. First CGA and U.S. Kids Golf Par 3 Challenge. They still had those in 2015. I played in those when I was a kid. Whoa. That's wild. Okay. Amazing sport talent. Again, talent. Sporting talent. Well, that's cool. A fellow golfer? That's rare in K-pop, I feel like. I saw some monthly evaluations back so hard he almost passed out and was exhausted, giving their literal blood, sweat, and tears for their debut. Loves that. Hopefully this doesn't happen too often, though, because that's a little bit worrying. And then Yechan, another Yechan. Must be referring to Lucy's Yechan, but that's a different story. Main rapper, main dancer, vocalist in Maknae, October 2105. Yeah, so not only a 1-year age window in between across all the members. That's pretty close, I think. Holy shoot, you have a lot of information on you. Okay. Loves playing instruments, an athlete again, so everyone's athletic. Probably should have figured that. Contestant on under 19, eliminated in last episode, unable to debut and won the 9. Came a KQ training at the age of 14, so that would have been what? 2019? 2019, so you've been a trainee for 4 years, roughly. 3-4 years. He gets annoying at times because of his excess laughter. Oh, I'm curious to know what your laugh is like, sir. KQ Entertainment being haunted. Is this like a common thing at KQ that I've just missed from following ATs? Friends with MCND's win. Ooh, what's MCND up to nowadays? Longest trainee period out of all the members. I wonder if that includes before KQ. Shortly and more recently growy. Okay, so we have a Maknae with open growth plates. So expect Yechan to be the tallest member of the group in 1 year. Knowing how Maknaes are, he'll be the tallest in the group in a year or so. I'll keep my eye out. Okay. That's the members. Welcome back. if you skipped ahead. Let's check out the MV. We've got 4K English subs off the rip. Let's just jump right into it. Here we go. Oh, geez, I clicked the middle mouse button. Here we go. Ah, they have the new xikers logo in the intro now. Did they have that before? I don't remember. Trains? I like trains. I'm a big train nerd. That's a Japanese train map back there, like an abstract one. And that's a... No, tape. This is a music reaction, not nerding out over train time. Let it be known, though, I can identify the train on one of the posters in the background. Because I'm that nerdy. Cool. Ooh! That's an impactful intro. Oh, we're going with an ethnic vibe. The key they're playing in is either traditional or ethnic. I quite like that. Holy flow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're going with kind of like an ethnic meets Moombaton vibe. I kind of like it. I recognize that train too. They shot this in Japan. They did. Okay, what the hell? Have I ever mentioned that mascots kind of weird me out? Lots of rapping in this song though, I like it. We're getting a nice mix of rapping and vocal. What an interesting genre combo. It really works though, it's really energetic. Whoa, it went major and melodic. What just happened? Oh god, I'm such a nerd. I can pick out what model Ferrari that is too. Oh god. Back into the final chorus? Or is this kind of like an interlude? Are we gonna get a proper chorus after this? No, it's a little bit of a modified final chorus. Okay. What an energetic debut. Holy smokes. Post-credit scene? I quite like that artist logo. Whoa. Xikers. Hello, fellas. That was a song I was not expecting. Actually, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Moombaton with ethnic. And now, admittedly, I don't actually know if the instruments they're using are, like, traditionally, like, you know, Eastern... No. Middle Eastern. That's ethnic, yeah, Middle Eastern. Or if it's just the key that they're playing in is Middle Eastern, but for me, it's giving off more like ethnic Middle Eastern, like Arabian Peninsula vibes than Eastern Asian traditional instruments. That's the only reason I keep referring to it as ethnic. If I'm horrifically incorrect, you can let me know in the comments below, and I apologize in advance if I am. But like the key it's using, especially with the melody, does give me a lot more Middle Eastern vibes. But combined with Moombaton is a fusion sound that I've never really heard before. I like that it's a unique thing. Now, of course, Middle Eastern and like ethnic music influence isn't anything new in the industry. It's rare, but it's not like it's the first time it's ever been done. But the fact that it's being combined now with like a Moombaton type vibe is a combination I've never heard before. Quite like it. Like the last time I can remember a song that had like Middle Eastern vibes was Luna's PTT. There might have been one or two in between now and then, but the one that sticks out to me was Luna's PTT, and that was like really like central around that ethnic sound and vibe. But this had a really nice blend of the two, and I quite liked that. Also, this song is just so energetic. It just feels like, especially this final chorus. So essentially, what this song does really well is that all the impactful parts, it's either letting the beat do all the talking or all the members are doing the talking at once. So like gang vocals, when you want to create energy within a song, is a really useful tool because it's kind of like human nature that if you hear a group of people like shouting or cheering or singing the same phrase or line or melody, you kind of get sucked into it. That's just kind of one of those weird things about human psychology. It's like an inherent thing that all of us will experience where if you have a catchy beat or a catchy chant or something and you hear a group of people saying it together, you're going to be inclined to join along with it. That's the kind of energy that Psyker's Tricky House is like riding on. And I think they've used it so well and effectively because this is their, mind you, this is their debut. So they're trying to make an impression on as many people as possible. And they already have, I'm assuming, a pretty big audience because not many people haven't heard of Kprofiles already. But they're trying to make an impact statement with this song. And for me, they've really made an impact statement. The songwriting team behind this song, who I'm very well aware is an Edenary song once again. I love the Edenary team. And also, I believe Hong is involved, as well as 3 of the members, right, are involved with lyrics. Yeah, Minjae, Sumin, and Yechan are involved. And then we have 6/7 of Edenary as well as Hong and Maddox. That is a stacked composition team. That's why that's so unfair having that much production talent on one song. But I want to talk about this bridge. The fact that they switch it into this really bright major key all of a sudden is such a big mood swing because it's not a mid-song genre switch. There wasn't a big breakdown and like a massive song switch like, you know, Super Junior's House Party. This is still the same beat. It's just the top line has changed from this really like aggressive like pounding beat to this really bright sparkling major melody. And it's just, you don't really expect that change to happen, but it does, and it's a really nice refreshing take because it kind of acts as like a breakdown in a way. You know, kind of lighten the mood a little bit, prepare yourself for this final big drop at the end. Really cool stuff. One last point I want to make. This is pulling a parallel, but anybody watch Stacy's Teddy Bear MV? expanding modes of transportation. Is that going to be a thing this year? Because we had the bus and Stacy's teddy bear that expanded width-wise, and now we had the subway train in Xikers' Tricky House that expanded lengthwise and turned into like a dance floor. Thought that was an interesting parallel. Man, this was a debut and a half. And also, this MV made me realize just how much of a nerd I am when it comes to modes of transportation. Like, my god. No normal person should be able to identify every single train used in the MV as well as the cars in it. Like, that's just not a normal thing. This MV showed me a lot about myself. But as for the song itself, my god. I was expecting an impactful debut, but this exceeded my expectations, and I kind of love it. And I'm that much more excited to check out the album. So, by the time this goes out, I think it'll be out. If you're catching it like right as it drops, it'll probably be out in like a couple minutes. For me, I'm gonna go record it after I'm done recording and get a glass of water. But I'm so excited for the rest of the album. So I just saw the album credits for the rest of the songs, and I see a lot of Hong and I see a lot of Edenary, and that gets me really excited because Edenary are one of my favorite production teams in all of K-pop. So that's it for me today. Thank you all for dealing with my very lengthy rambling today. Of course, we had the member introductions that takes up a lot of time, but if you did enjoy and want to see more, channel icon is up there. You can find the back catalog of stuff watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you don't keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you don't watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye-bye.